Do you think your home is a safe haven, free from health hazards? What if I told you that common household items, ones you use every day, could be silently poisoning you? That's right. These seemingly harmless objects, like scented candles, plastic containers, and even your favorite air fresheners, hide toxic secrets that could impact your well-being. Sound alarming? It's more common than you'd think. This video will reveal the hidden dangers lurking in everyday items. By understanding the risks and learning to make safer choices, you'll have the power to turn your space into a true sanctuary of health and wellness. So, get ready. It's time to uncover what's really behind these harmless items. Let's uncover this chilling truth together. Scented candles are charming, aren't they? The gentle glow, the captivating aroma, everything seems perfect. But are they as harmless as they seem? Many people don't realize that these little flames, while creating a cozy ambience, can release substances like formaldehyde and phthalates, which are quite harmful. Imagine lighting a candle to relax, but instead, you're filling the air with toxic particles that affect your health. It's like a hidden poison wrapped in a pleasant package. Who would guess that something so delightful at first glance could actually conceal harmful chemicals affecting our well-being? These toxic components are released every time the flame burns, spreading compounds that, over time, can impact everything from respiratory health to causing persistent headaches. In a confined space, the effect can be even more intense, as the air becomes saturated with these toxins that gradually build up in the body. It's similar to cigarette smoke, invisible but harmful and ever-present. If you enjoy using these products, a healthier option is to choose candles made of beeswax or soy, which are more natural and safer. A practical tip is to take a moment to check the ingredients of the candles you buy. Many manufacturers include synthetic chemicals to create stronger, longer-lasting scents, but few people actually check this ingredient list. For example, those candles with intense vanilla or lavender scents almost always contain additional compounds that can be risky when inhaled regularly. Want to give it a try? Next time, go for a more natural option and see the difference in both aroma and the atmosphere in your home. And why not explore other ways to scent your home? Essential oils and diffusers, for instance, are great options that not only refresh the air, but also have therapeutic properties. Now that's bringing wellness to your space. Plus, you get the bonus of not worrying about hidden toxins in the air. When you think about it, isn't it worth discovering new ways to keep your home smelling lovely while protecting your health? This way, we avoid those small daily choices that quietly undermine our well-being. Humidifiers are lifesavers on dry days, providing relief for breathing and helping to keep skin hydrated. But there's a hidden side many people overlook. Without proper maintenance, these devices can become breeding grounds for bacteria and mold, spreading them into the air along with that refreshing mist. It's almost ironic, isn't it? What's meant to promote wellness, when neglected, can lead to a range of respiratory issues. Imagine seeking comfort, but unknowingly inhaling harmful agents along the way. Keeping your humidifier clean is essential to avoid such risks. These devices should be washed regularly, especially the water tank, which can collect residue and microorganisms invisible to the naked eye. A handy tip is to always use filtered water and change it daily to ensure it stays clean and free from impurities. If possible, consider adding a weekly cleaning with white vinegar, which helps combat bacteria and prevents mold growth. For those who use humidifiers in the bedroom, extra attention is key. After all, it's where we spend continuous hours and where we want to ensure a good night's sleep. A worthwhile alternative is to invest in a device with a filter, as it helps keep the air even safer. Indeed, it's like a silent ally that needs certain care to fulfill its role without compromising health. Taking care of these small details truly makes a difference. After all, we want household products that genuinely contribute to our well-being, not those that become sources of hidden toxins. Now, you might be wondering what other seemingly harmless items could be hiding health hazards, right? This question certainly gives us a lot to think about. Dry clean clothes are convenient and keep that crisp, flawless look, right? But what many don't realize is that the process involves a chemical called perc that lingers in fabric fibers and, when inhaled, can increase the risk of cancer. It's almost like your clothes, while looking fresh and clean, come with a hidden toxic catch. Imagine wearing something and, throughout the day, breathing in air laced with chemicals that could seriously impact your well-being. Doesn't that seem like a steep price to pay for convenience? This perc, or perchloroethylene, is widely used in dry cleaning as it effectively dissolves stains without damaging fabrics. However, it doesn't fully evaporate and can cling to your clothes, releasing small amounts of toxins each time you wear them. It's the type of exposure that happens gradually, without obvious symptoms at first, but it can lead to serious complications over time. And to think there are other ways to keep clothes pristine and free from chemicals. A safer option is to choose eco-friendly cleaners that use wet cleaning methods, avoiding perchloroethylene. Many of these companies offer similar services without compromising your health. For those who prefer to handle their clothes at home, consider using gentler cleaning products and natural stain removal techniques like baking soda or white vinegar. These alternatives may seem less sophisticated, but have the advantage of promoting long-term well-being. The continuous use of chemicals in everyday life can go unnoticed, but their effects add up. Opting for more natural choices and paying attention to what comes into contact with our bodies can make a significant difference to our health. And if clothes are just one item, imagine how many other hidden surprises could be lurking in our daily routines. Who would have thought that a simple receipt could pose health risks? Those small slips of paper we get with daily purchases contain BPA, an endocrine disruptor that can transfer to the skin with the slightest touch. It's surprising to think that something so routine carries a chemical with the potential to interfere with hormones. Imagine grabbing a receipt without a second thought and, at the same time, absorbing a substance that could throw off your entire endocrine system. Small actions like these can impact our well-being in ways we never suspect over time. BPA, or bisphenol A, is used in these papers to make thermal printing easier, but it can be absorbed through the skin, especially when our hands are damp or oily. It's a silent risk because the contact is brief but constant, with effects accumulating over the years. A simple tip is to avoid direct contact and opt for digital receipts whenever possible. Many store and banking apps already offer this option, and it's not only convenient but also a way to reduce exposure to this harmful chemical. Another helpful habit is to wash your hands after handling receipts. It might seem excessive, but it minimizes BPA absorption, especially if you handle many receipts throughout the day, like at work. If immediate washing isn't possible, carrying a small bottle of hand sanitizer can be a practical and effective alternative. These small steps help create a shield against the invisible toxins that surround us in daily life. Thinking about these daily exposures can change our perspective on household products. It raises the question, what other routine items that seem harmless could also be harboring health threats? After all, understanding the details is key to maintaining well-being. Antibacterial soaps seem like the perfect choice for keeping hands germ-free, right? But what few realize is that these products contain triclosan, a substance that can disrupt hormone balance and even contribute to antibiotic resistance. Imagine washing your hands multiple times a day, thinking you're staying safe, while actually exposing yourself to chemicals that could throw off your body's balance. It's intriguing how something designed for wellness can end up subtly impacting health in unexpected ways. Triclosan is added to soaps to kill bacteria, but excessive use can compromise the endocrine system, affecting essential hormones. Furthermore, it doesn't fully break down in the environment, polluting water sources and affecting aquatic life. A healthier, eco-friendly alternative is to choose regular soaps, which are equally effective at removing germs if washing is done properly. After all, it's not the quantity of chemicals that makes soap effective, it's how we use it. For those looking for a more natural clean, the market now offers soaps made with essential oils like tea tree and lavender, known for their antimicrobial properties. These ingredients act as natural agents without the risks associated with triclosan. If you're thinking about changing your habits, trying these alternatives could be a great first step toward a more mindful and healthy routine. This reflection on soaps brings us to a larger question. To what extent do we blindly trust products that seem like the best choice? Often, without realizing it, we place our health in the hands of chemicals, while simpler and safer solutions are within reach. And it's fascinating to consider what other everyday products might hold similar surprises. Non-stick pans are convenient and make cooking easier, but they have a hidden side that many people aren't aware of. Over time, they can release PFOA, a substance linked to cancer and other health issues. Imagine cooking every day with a pan that, while keeping food from sticking, could be releasing dangerous toxins in the process. It's as if we're sacrificing our health for convenience without even realizing it. When the non-stick coating on these pans starts to wear down, particles of PFOA can break off and come into contact with food. Even though it might seem insignificant, this constant exposure to chemicals can build up in the body and lead to complications over time. A healthier alternative is to use stainless steel or cast iron cookware, which doesn't release toxic substances and is durable. These options may require a bit more care, but they bring benefits to both health and the taste of food. Another important tip is to avoid overheating these non-stick pans. High temperatures can speed up the release of PFOA, compromising meal safety. If you still prefer non-stick pans, It's wise to cook on medium or low heat and replace the pan as soon as you notice any wear on the coating. Small changes in the kitchen can have a big impact on health, especially when it comes to household products. This issue makes us think about other seemingly harmless objects we use daily. After all, what else are we bringing into our routines without thinking that could affect our well-being? With every choice, we have the chance to prioritize health and safety, and that applies to all aspects of daily life. Air fresheners are a convenient solution for keeping your home smelling fresh and inviting. But what many people don't realize is that these products contain phthalates, substances that can interfere with hormones and cause respiratory issues. It's almost as if by spraying that floral scent, we're also releasing a hidden dose of toxins into the air. These chemicals are absorbed through the skin or inhaled, and while the effect isn't immediate, constant exposure can lead to long-term health issues. Phthalates are present in various types of air fresheners, from sprays to popular plug-ins. They help the scent linger in the space, but at the same time, they can impact well-being, especially for those with respiratory issues or allergies. An alternative is using essential oils and diffusers, which not only provide a pleasant aroma, but also offer therapeutic benefits, like relaxation and even mood enhancement. It's a way to add fragrance to your home without compromising your health. For those seeking practical options, natural potpourris made from dried herbs, citrus peels, or even cinnamon sticks can bring a lovely scent without unwanted chemicals. To add a touch of freshness, you can simply simmer some water with orange or lemon peels and let the steam perfume the room. These methods are eco-friendly, protect your health, and keep your home free from toxins. Thinking about the invisible risks of air fresheners makes us question the use of common household products. If these products, which seem so harmless, hide dangers to our health, just imagine how many other surprises we might find in our daily routines. It's an important reminder for everyone seeking genuine well-being. Plastic containers are convenient and found in almost every kitchen, but they hide a risk many people overlook. When heated, these containers can release harmful chemicals like BPA and phthalates, which can seep into your food. Imagine warming up your lunch in the microwave and, along with nutrients, ingesting a dose of toxins. In this case, convenience comes at a high cost to your well-being, especially with constant exposure to these chemicals. BPA, for instance, is an endocrine disruptor that can interfere with hormones and is linked to various health issues, including metabolic and reproductive concerns. One tip is to switch to glass containers, which don't release toxins when heated. It might seem like a bit more work at first, but over time, it becomes a habit that contributes to a healthier and safer routine. For those who still prefer plastic, there are some alternatives to minimize the risk. Choose containers that are BPA-free and avoid heating them directly in the microwave. Transfer your food to a plate or use a suitable lid. Small changes in how you use household products can make a big difference to long-term health, and switching out plastic containers is one of them. Reflecting on the impact of plastic containers makes us reconsider many of the products we use daily. Who would have thought something so common could have such profound effects on health? Now that we've explored this topic, what else might we discover about the everyday objects that surround our lives? Now that you know the hidden dangers in common household items, how about taking the first step toward a healthier life? Think about it. How many of these toxins could be avoided with a few small changes in your daily routine? Are you ready to make some swaps to protect your well-being? Every choice we make in our routine can open doors to better health and a safer environment. And speaking of changes that make a difference, did you know we have a special video on the secret cure for varicose veins that no one tells you about? Combined with what you learned today, it offers even more valuable information to transform your routine. Want to learn more? Then subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a health tip. Your journey toward a more mindful life starts now. Let's go together.